Hello, everyone. I am Krooked, and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games. And today, we are playing Tiny Toon Adventures on the NES. I decided to take a step back in time further than the Super Nintendo and Genesis to bring us to the original, because I've talked about it, but I haven't played it yet. And, already starting off, right from the get-go, the sound is great. It looks great. This is a continuing trend of Tiny Toon's games, where they look and sound great. Alright, so this is probably where I'm going to get to show you what I was talking about in the other game, where you can actually transform into other characters. Man, I love this game. It sounds good. It has Tiny Toons, it's NES, so 2-button controls. This allows you to switch. No! Look! Meow. I can't remember his name. I want to say that it's like Scratch. I feel bad because I loved him so much, but it's also been 30 years since Tiny Toons has been on air, so cut me some slack. Yeah, so it's dope. He's gonna do it. Watch, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah. So this game sounds good. It looks good. The downside so far is, if you notice, this is the same theme we heard last time. Hope you're ready to hear Tiny Toon's theme quite a bit, because you'll hear it. So I didn't want to switch to Buster. I'll show you why. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back. Whoa, okay. Haha. Oh boy. Alright. So, if you climb up here, you can actually go over parts of the level. Kind of like, Super Mario Bros. 3. So now I need to collect as many carrots as possible. I'll get an extra player if I collect 30 carrots. This is before the term life was, pretty standardized. Oh, he just takes all my carrots. Okay, I've already collected them. Try to get more. You try to get more. I've collected all the carrots I could, man. Okay, so, go down here. I don't remember what the power meter's for. I think that's for other characters, though. So again, you can hop up here, because he can climb on walls, because he's boss. It's best to just avoid the Arnold dog. So, if anyone doesn't know why Arnold Dog is there, back in the 90s, every cartoon had Arnold Schwarzenegger type characters because, duh. This is the easiest fight because I think you just stay away from her. Yeah, until the exit appears. And with him, you can just hop up on the side and kind of cheese it. Dope. So yeah, the controls of this game are really simple because of the NES, but it's also really good. And when you do change levels, you get, or areas rather, I think is more appropriate. You do get to listen to different music in the new area, so that's a plus. There's a lot of secrets in it. A lot of this game is so similar to Mario 3 and stuff that it's almost a hidden gem. I just died because, yeah. So, I've talked a lot about the sound without really looking at the graphics too much. I think it's genius what they did here. Buster outlined with the red. It makes him stand out and pop, and he looks like a cartoon character, but he's still an NES design. It fits really well. It doesn't make it too hard, but you can always tell where he is on the screen. And it kind of does that with all the player character stuff, and that's just really, really nice to have. Oh, I can kill this. Cool. So it's easy to tell where your character is, and other than a timer in the bottom right that honestly isn't that big of a deal, I don't remember any point where the timer was such a big deal that it prevented me from beating the level. But, fair disclaimer, I've never beaten this game because, well, when I was a kid, I didn't really beat games. I just played them until I either got frustrated with the level and got bored and stopped playing, or until I, well, got a new game. And this came around in a time when I was starting getting Super Nintendo games and Nintendo 64 games, and I didn't want to play the Super Nintendo, or I didn't want to play the NES as much. Oh no, Skateboarding McSkateboardison! I don't remember this guy's name, but he's kind of an a-hole. Most of the bosses are like this. You can't really harm them because, if I remember right, the reasoning was something like they don't harm anyone in the show, but maybe I do have to jump on his head. I don't remember super well. We're gonna find out though. Oh no, I'm back at the beginning. That's kind of annoying. I can kind of understand why, but there's a lot of level that I got through. So the game looks great, though. You can tell who all the characters are. It plays really well. The controls are really responsive. It's just as responsive as Super Mario Bros. 3, which is gold standard of NES games. And everything feels good. You control well. It sounds good. And this is on the NES, and it has voice acting, which it gets extra points for that. I think the biggest downside so far is the fact that when I died, it took me to the very beginning of the level. That's really annoying, especially when I don't know how to hurt this boss. But maybe. Okay, cool. So I do have to jump on his head. But it doesn't seem super difficult. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't too hard. And I mean, I only lost one life, got through the whole level again without an issue. Oh, I'm still in the same area, because that was only 1-3. Okay. Dope. I want to get to... Okay, cool, I am getting to a new area. Hopefully I get to select, like, a new character this time. And I do. So, other than the best kitty... Best boy. You can play as Buster, or not Buster, Plucky, and Dizzy Devil. Hey, that was a rude little crab guy. Rude. Ah, no, get me out of the sand! Oh no, no. Okay. And I'm so bad. Whatever character you have, though, the point that I'm trying to get to is whatever character you play as, they have special abilities. Plucky can fly. Dizzy spins and can harm enemies by running into them. And then you already saw what the best boy ever can do. So it offers so much for an NES game that you're like, wow. This is impressive. If I wasn't trying to rush through this, I'd probably do a bit better. Let me see if I can get Plucky, though, because I got pretty close there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So, now I'm Plucky. Yeah, so it's not like he can fly, but it's kind of like the Tanuki power, where you hit it and you fall slower. When you game over, it looks good. It lets you continue. You continue from the same spot, except you get to choose your people again. I'm going to go ahead and choose Dizzy to show you that. And while I do that, I need to give this a score. Honestly, this game is a hidden gem of the NES. I think anyone who likes old games who plays this is going to enjoy it. Just as much as Buster Bust Loose, if not more. Because you get to play as so many different characters. And it has just something for everyone. I'm really bad at it, but it has something for everyone. And I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because honestly, this is just a great game. It does everything right. Super Mario Brothers 3 is gold standard of NES, like I said, and this is basically Super Mario Brothers 3, but Tiny Toons. What more could you ask for? So, if you like this video as much as I like this game, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode does come out. And if you want to support the channel a bit more, go ahead and check out my Patreon link down below. Other than that, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you next time. Bye!